And if you don't say the artist TK, they will not too talk.
Boy, you're wicked.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It only comes from you. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody okay. Hope everybody alright. Now that morning, I find myself alive and not dead. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Every morning is a symbol of rebirth of our life. So forget all yesterday's bad moment and make today the most beautiful day of your life. Stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless you. And remember, if you don't have nothing you got thanks for, you got thanks to me. You understand? Come in there, you give you ball to ball commentary. Can just start the news right so because the news jam pack, you understand? Me say dance and the boy got the foolishness and now I'm alone dead. So me could know what going on. Come in, I want to feel like say I don't know. The two men who died as a result of injuries they sustained when a Boxside train crashed in Retreat District, Brownstown, St. Anne's on Sunday has been identified. Dead are Shane Powell, a security guard of a Clarendon address, and Orlando Brown of Brownstown. Report reaching our news team that about 10 p.m. both men were aboard the train when it developed mechanical problems, derailed the train and crashed into a gully. Both men received multiple injury and died on the spot. Yes, people. I think I could pronounce them dead on the spot. I mean, the start fella. Long time I tell you, say, dead man a dead man. You don't have to wait for the hospital to go do that. Nobody can write the comment section, but you need doctor to do this. You don't need doctor to do nothing. It was reported that the firefighters had to be called to the scene. Anyway, people, make I move on. A man has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and assault at common law, stemming from an alleged dispute that he had with a teenage boy nearly 3 months ago. 27-year-old Dale Stevenson, otherwise called Six Moss, a bike taxi operator from Shantytown in Little London, Westmoreland, was slapped with the charges on Sunday. I slapped the police, them should have slapped me. Them come tell me about them slapping with charges. Let me tell the people them go on if we never they know. Report that at about 5 p.m. on August 31st, Stevenson along with another man were involved in a dispute with the teenager on Top Road, Little London. The men allegedly left and returned armed with a rifle. Yes, people, the man them go for them rifle and come back and guess what them do? But shot in the ear, because that is all them know for do, you understand? Like them a shoot off a cloud. While threatening the teen. They again left the area but later returned and pointed a handgun at the teen. The boy ran and a report was made to the police. The police visited the scene and found a spent casing. An investigation commenced, which led to Stevenson being apprehended during an operation on Thursday, November 17, and later charged. His court date is being arranged. The police are pursuing Stevenson's accomplice. Let me tell you something. Still I can't know that one day already. Don't bother carrying the next one. You understand? Find him and slap him. Say what I said that I mean what I said that know me already, people. But now take you back. Anyway, I can give the people them some more news. The St. Andrews South Police are disclosing that gangsters operating division are recruiting students to carry out their criminal activity. Senior Superintendent Kirk Ricketts, he make you know that, people. He make you know that, and I make you know, so watch another one, 70 gang operate within the space. You understand? And 40 of them fully active. Yes, that's how Kirk make you know, and Kirk also say watch ya. Many of the gangs consist of children as young as 13 who have already been dropped out of school. Yeah, man. They know nothing else to do. You understand? So a man just give them gun and say, go and go rob. That's what the youth them do. Anyway, I don't want to feel like I make up the story. Kirk, how they come talk to you people?
St. Andrews South, our space. And when I'm speaking about St. Andrews South, I'm talking about the police space now. Have the most gangs in Jamaica. We have over 70 gangs. Over 70 gangs across the communities in this space. Nowhere else in Jamaica have so many gangs. And of that 70 gangs, We have over 40 of them. Very, very active as we speak, meaning that them shooting people, robbing people, do all kind of stuff. Most of these gangs are being staffed by youngsters. And you understand me mean staff? The young boys and girls are now becoming gangsters, are doing work for the gangs. Because it's easy to influence the youngsters to do these things. Meaning that them shooting people, robbing people, do all kind of stuff right across the space. And most of these gangs, as I said before, are made up by youngsters who know them one another, who grew up together and went to school together. Some of them right now are 13, 14, 15 young people. I'm here, and young people in the gangs, some of them drop out of school. Some of them can't read and can't write, but they're firing rifles that bigger than them. And their life on earth is normally very short. So we have a high rate of fatalities in this space. Murders, youngsters being shot and killed by their cronies. Education is very, very important. People used to tell me, all right? People used to tell me, young ladies, especially young ladies, I always want to talk especially to the young ladies, you need to have your education because you need to be independent. You don't want to later on be dependent on anybody to pay your mortgage, your rent, or your car loan. Everybody expects to own their own cars or something.
Anyway, right to the Central Kingston, Magan. You Wagwan now, people. The Corporate Communication Unit, the Police Information Arm has confirmed that a man was shot and killed by soldiers on Monday afternoon in Southside, Central Kingston, close proximity to the security checkpoint.
And if you don't say the artist TK, you know, we don't too talk, you know. One psycho on the boss, you know, you see me? Look out for it, look more, you know. Russian party over South, you go wicked, you hear that? Just be there, you know. One Nike, fist Nike on feet, you know. Remember that. Oof.
That are the boy we dead. But all I can tell you something now, people. From this little idiot boy, yeah, get up and do song for Scrappy, yeah. Scrappy what they done for Genasyde, and I talk about Scrappy badness, kill him dead, him turn bad man. You understand? Kill him dead. Him turn bad man for them do that little piece of song there. And guess what? Him dead over foolishness. This is what the people them. Now I go tell you not, but you know, me already. Me I go come telling everything what I go on. You see, right at the intersection at George's Lane and Last Street, the security forces have one barrier right there, so. You understand? And every single day, them want them left the barrier alone. You understand? But no. Kill them dead, them bad. Them keep on and move it. So, them catch them this time and move it. So comes the confrontation go on. You understand? A boy about him run go for stone a weapon. Stone a weapon. You put your hand on the ground for lift up something. And you your hand drop on ground. You understand? So what you know for your miss, you think of police?
Boy, you're wicked.
This bag of cow balling, I better not be nice. You understand? You no need fear me. No nice. This a boy I get exactly where it deserve. And if you no think you no bad, go up there to the go move on more barrier. Galang up there go move on more barrier and see if under the same treatment, you no go get. Pick up stones. Pick up stones, man. Pick up stones and see where reach, you know. For once them take out them phone and catch everything on camera. You understand? If you make the people them say, watch out, man. This a boy a idiot. But him go and pick up stone for sure.
We know we have a case of homicide investigating. The details we don't have. We know that a man who's known as TK in the street was shot and killed, but the circumstances is yet known to us. It's early days in our investigations. We have informed Indicom of what has transpired, and they will join us on the scene shortly to continue those investigations.
And yes, people, we have a video and incident can show the people themselves who don't want to see it. Just forward up on the Twitter page, it over there, forward in the group when you see it. You understand? We're not to put it right up on YouTube because that's 2 minutes. That's too long. Anyway, now, people, here we go one more thing in the news. I'm not ready to talk about Argentina yet because them dead. This man, you understand? Saudi badness. But hold on. Opposition spokesman for national security, Peter Däąd, yes, Peter Däąd or Peter Divine, is heavily criticizing the government over what he said are failures in areas of national security, health and education. Listen Däąd now.
So last week now we heard the latest excuse as to why he has been an abject failure as Minister of National Security. The excuse he came up with now is that after 7 years, after this government being in office for 7 years, the reason why they've been an abject failure is because when I was minister, I didn't fund the police. Since I am in St. James, since I'm in his parish, let us examine that. Well, first of all, this year, at the rate we're going, we'll have over 1,500 murders by the end of the year. 1,500 murders by the end of the year at the rate we're going. Over 1,500. What was the average during my time when I was supposedly defunding the police? 1,100 and something. They graduated a batch of young police. One single uniform, them give them. No bulletproof vests. And then deploy them into some of the toughest police divisions across this country. Do you think that is somebody who is putting value on the life of poor people picnic in this country? Right now, there is a phenomenon going on in the police force. They have something them call a trust bus. Trust bus going from station to station, giving police personnel shoes, police shoes. Them have to trust them have to buy them own. Uniform, them have to buy them own so them can turn out. Where is all the money going now? Because when we had little bit of money, police get them shoes 2 pairs every year. I do have to tell you people down here about the scandal at Cornwall Regional Hospital. The billions of dollars spent there and the years it has been going on could have built about 3 brand new hospitals so far. The third thing must be public health, just to clean up the place. Right now I see a clip, a woman a drive them cars, some rat big like rabbit a jump up on them bonnet because the amount of garbage all over Jamaica, not just Western Jamaica. When I read in the same day that Edwin Allen have to tell the students, we are in the middle of November, over a month to go of school, and tell the students no lunch for past students for the rest of the term. And I'm saying, look at how money is being wasted.